In trading, hope feels like strength, but it can quietly become your greatest weakness. Today, we'll uncover why. Hope convinces traders to ignore risk, to delay difficult decisions and wait for miracles that rarely come. This is Trading Psychology, Episode 4, Hope. A losing trade rarely ends immediately. It begins with believing the market will come back. That's where hope quietly replaces discipline. Hope feels positive. But in trading, it often delays necessary decisions. Every second you hesitate, risk quietly grows. The stop loss is ignored, because hope whispers, just give it more time. And that single decision often becomes the most expensive one. The chart continues moving against the trader, yet hope refuses to accept reality. With every passing candle, letting go becomes even harder. Small losses become larger losses, not because of the market, but because hesitation keeps the trader from acting. Hope quietly replaces discipline, without making any noise. By the time you notice, your trading plan is already gone. The trading plan clearly says, exit. Hope whispers, wait a little longer. And that's where discipline begins to disappear. Every passing candle increases emotional attachment, making the decision even harder, as hope pulls the trader further away from discipline. The trader stops following probabilities and starts believing in miracles. That's when logic quietly gives way to emotion. The market owes no recovery, yet hope keeps expecting one. And that expectation often comes at the highest price. Every minute spent hoping is another minute your risk remains exposed, and the market never waits for certainty. Losses become personal because admitting defeat feels painful. But protecting your capital matters more than protecting your pride. The trader begins moving the stop loss further away, protecting emotions instead of capital. And each adjustment makes the loss even harder to escape. Hope convinces traders that selling now guarantees regret. Even as the risk continues to grow, and hesitation quietly turns a manageable loss into a costly mistake, the larger the loss becomes, the harder it feels to close. What began as a trade slowly becomes an emotional burden. Soon, hope becomes emotional imprisonment, keeping the trader trapped long after logic has already said, leave. Soon, hope becomes emotional imprisonment, keeping the trader trapped long after logic has already said, leave. The account slowly bleeds, while the trader waits for a miracle. But the market rewards discipline, not wishful thinking. Markets move on facts, not wishes. Hope never changes the chart. Only disciplined decisions do. Eventually, reality always arrives. The only question is how much your account will pay before you accept it. Professional traders accept small losses immediately before they become large ones. They protect their capital first and their emotions second. They understand that every trade is uncertain, even the best setups. That's why they trust discipline over prediction. Closing a losing trade isn't failure. It's professional risk management. The best traders protect their capital before chasing the next opportunity. Discipline says, take the loss. Hope whispers, wait. One protects your future, the other risks it. The strongest traders protect capital before protecting their ego, because survival always comes before being right. A small loss today creates opportunity tomorrow, because preserved capital is what keeps professional traders in the game. A small loss today creates opportunity tomorrow, because preserved capital is what keeps professional traders in the game. The market will always offer another opportunity, but only to traders still in the game. Survival is the first rule of lasting success. Accepting uncertainty is accepting reality. Every trade is a probability, not a promise. The goal is not avoiding losses. The goal is controlling them. That's how professionals stay in the game long enough to succeed. Hope belongs outside the trading plan. Preparation belongs inside it. Professionals trust their process, not their emotions. The best traders never negotiate with the market. They follow their rules, because discipline protects what emotions often destroy. Hope loses its power the moment discipline becomes stronger than emotion. That's when a trader begins to think like a professional.
Discipline, not hope, is what creates lasting success.
Hope isn't a trading strategy. Discipline is. The strongest traders know exactly when to let go, and that's what keeps them profitable. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and continue your journey towards mastering